Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
New York Mets.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, David Peterson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. And now Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and they get Ohtani for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy? Finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Freddie Freeman. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Singy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Muncy zips it to first. Lindor retired. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Jeff McNeil stands in. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He
Batting
got the
third,
swing and miss,
first
and
baseman,
I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go
Alonso.
through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And that's fouled off. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Outside. And that's ball 1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lindor makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting 8th,
So
center
digging
fielder,
in, Andy Pajes. That one is absolutely belted. Mullins makes the grab on the run. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Juan Soto. Senga back to work.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Senga winds and deals. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
The count.
No score here in the second. Up the middle, bats up with it. Fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Seventh, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
That misses 1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
1-1.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away.
Come on, Ronnie.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Hit in the air, left field, Nimmo. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Popped up. Lindor sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Freeman hits it in the air. Mullins. And that is that. 1 left for LA, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Cedric Mullins will hit next. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That one ripped. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
I don't know how this at-bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out to short, Betts. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Alonso in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And the righty deals. And that's outside. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Start of the 4th, and here is Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, third
Here
baseman,
comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball right side. Mauricio gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Up next,
and up
for
next
the
for
Dodgers,
Los Angeles,
right fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in there. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Juan Soto. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. That one down the line, and a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So up next,
Now
Brandon Nimmo.
left fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Brandon Nimmo.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Now batting,
Francisco
catcher,
Alvarez.
Francisco
Now at the plate.
Alvarez.
1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a base hit. Ronnie Mauricio, the next to hit. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two outs. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Out to short, Lindor. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner!
And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Step off throw to first. Ohtani back in.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Nimmo snags it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Nope, that's
and that
ball.
one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for
Cedric
the Mets,
Mullins
center
digs in now.
fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Fouled off left side. The shortstop takes the ball. And a ball evens the count. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
You can do it, man.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fly ball to right. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is that. Mets strand 1. Back here in Queens. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Peterson back to work. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Muncy goes after that one for strike one. Out to center. Mullins sizes this one up. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Now batting right fielder, Teoscar
Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 2 for 2. To third. Fair ball. Smith rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one finds its way through. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Yeah, the batter now, Andy Pajes. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alonso in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And that one hammered. That's back, and that one is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 looking. That pitch was humming in at 102.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Ronnie Mauricio will hit next. Mauricio checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Haesung Kim. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. This to center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Wastes no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
Pitching.
Brooks Raley on to pitch here.
Number 25.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Here's Betts. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and the Dodgers even it up.
Comes through with the RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and loosening in the pen. Soto, the lefty, warming up as well. And the count 1-2. In the air, right field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Muncy to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th at the plate. Mark Vientos. Close, but call the ball. And that is ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch
Now
out.
batting.
Yeah, it just does so
fielder,
much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. So you kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Bats up with it, jumps, throws, got him. Nice play.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Pitching for
New
Los
pitcher for the
Angeles,
Dodgers, Alex
number
Vesia.
51.
Well, the best relievers
Alex
love the
Vesia.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning.
Pitching for the New
Welcome
York
back,
Mets,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
71.
Tyler Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one
Tyler
close
Rogers.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the
Up
aggressiveness
next,
against him? What is the
left
approach
fielder,
exactly?
Tommy
Well,
Edman.
there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get one pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn.
And a base hit. Hernandez coming home. Oh, he throws it away. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Well, that right there
Andy
is a
Hyde.
pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And they lead by 4. So a man at first. And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but
Lindor. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
they made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, an error, and nobody left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 2. Back here in Queens, and now here's Jeff McNeil. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a slider misses down and away.
That's ball 2.
To the right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. Right
2 down, bases empty. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And it's even up. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets go down quickly. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for
to
the
start the
Dodgers.
ninth. In this one, Mookie Betts will get us started. Rogers back to work. And that one fouled off. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Right through there for a strike. And they'll do it again. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
To the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So bottom of the ninth, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
The Mets down by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same. Right now.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 66,
Foul
Tanner
ball.
Scott.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.